Hi everybody, this is Jerry from Maintenance Monday. I just want to take a couple of minutes here to kind of explain the things I'm doing. These videos are I'm showing my painting. I'm trying to show you the best quality way to get a nice professional finish. And so through these videos I take some time to explain that as I'm doing the job. But if you have any questions in regards to the type of surface to paint, what type of paint to use on it, what type of equipment to use, like there's different size rollers, the thickness of it, the depth of them, there's different types of brushes, and it's very important to use good quality material to get a professional look. I've been at this for over 30 years and I know I've done it. It's not to be thinking I know it all, but I just know from experience. And I just like to pass that on to you, and that you can use it for your own use and have nice professional looking results. And if you have any questions in regards to my painting jobs or any of my jobs, don't feel hesitant, but to go ahead and send us a message, and I would like to, or I would certainly be glad to answer back as quickly as I can. We appreciate you watching the videos that we put up for you. And I just want to say thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. I just want to show you on this job here. I've got one coat of this paint on here. It's a gray in color. But you know, as you look at it and it's wet, it looks like it's covering up real good with one coat. But I can show you after it is dried, if you can see it in here, you can kind of see it's these lighter areas, kind of streaked. That shows once it's dry. And up here at the ceiling level, the wall meets the ceiling, this edging. I'm hitting that with a second coat. And I'm going to get up on my stepladder, get a little closer, let you see it better. You see the difference here? This is the first coating. You can still see some showing through, kind of a transparentness of the paint from underneath. And then as I go with the second coat, that's covering it just like you want to. So it's going to be a nice, thorough, even, level cover. So it's really hard to tell once the paint is still wet. But once it's dry, then you can see there is a transparentness to that finish with that first coat. You can see in here where it shows it kind of streaked, not a nice solid flow yet. That's the reason why we need to put 2 coats of paint on. You just, especially when you're going over a different color change, and the color that was on here was a beige. And so you can only put paint on just so heavy on that first coat. You can roll it and roll it, level it out nice, fill it all in so everything's covered. But then once it's dry, you can still see it's got the streaks in there yet. It's just not enough paint. That you can't help. There's no way of getting past that. You can only put paint on so heavy. And if you go too heavy, then you're going to start getting runs, and then you're going to have a messy job. So if you spread it out good with that first coat, once that's good and dry, then you go over it with your second coat, put your finish coat on, and you'll have a nice look. And I'll show you once I do. I'm going around the room right now with the cutting in along the ceiling in the wall corner. I'm going to get all this cut in, down along on the baseboard too. Got to get that all cut in. And then once I get the walls painted again, and they're dry, I'll show you a picture of that so you see the difference. Hey everybody, I just want to show you now I'm done with this room, this living room. I got 2 coats on the ceiling, 2 coats on the wall, 2 coats on the trim, and I just want to show you now how the second coat looks when it's completed. How much of a better cover up we get with that second coat of paint. So some of you might wonder, how do I do such a straight line across the ceiling to the walls on them top corners? I like to use my brush. I just take a brush, a good quality brush, and I pull it along and I do 2 coats around it. Gives me a nice straight edge. I don't tape it. For me, taping is slower, more messing around. It's faster for me just to get on there with the brush and go. I've been at this for so many years, I'm just so used to doing it with a brush. That's more comfortable for me and I get a good, nice look. Just thought I'd add that in there for you. Okay, here it is. The second coat's on, everything's done. It's been painted with 2 coats. 2 coats on the ceiling. You can see that's a nice and white, even flow. That's a white flat. And on the walls, we went with a satin finish. This is a gray color over old burgundy color. But this has got the second coat. You can see as you get up close how nice and even the second coat went on. The key too is when you're applying paint with that W effect I was telling you about, when you spread it out, you got to roll your roller back through it because you pick up the heavy paint you just put on it. You roll it out maybe about 3 feet by 3 feet, or maybe even 4 by 4 foot area. That should spread out evenly, get a nice consistent flow, good even cover throughout your whole painting. Now I just want to show you up here at the ceiling line, the corner, how well that covered with the second coat. No more transparent look. Now we got a good solid even flow of color. Over this door area I showed you earlier, we was over here looking and we seen a variation of the coating where it was kind of a transparent look. We don't have that now, it's all gone. That's the reason for putting on that second coat. You just need to have that second coat to get a good even flow and consistent all the way through your project. Around the window, all the way around the window here, down the side, down below the window, over in this corner, just so you can see how nice of a job it is with that 2-coat application. I guess I can't say it enough, but everybody's trying to do a paint job with 1 coat because I know they're trying to get it done as quick as they can. A lot of people don't like to paint. But if you want a good lasting job, you need to do that 2 coats. And for me, where I'm in the business of painting for people, you know, it's my name out there and I have to have that look good when it's done. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the film. I wanted to show you how important it is to paint properly, to do the prep work beforehand. And once you get the prep done, then you apply your paints. But make sure you keep that consistent W effect and then back through it. And you're going to go through it a couple of different times to roll it out evenly, get a nice even spread so you don't have roller overlap marks, build-ups showing, or any dripping. So anyways, I am leaving this job. This job's done. Thank the owner for hiring me to do this job and to bring it up on YouTube for you folks to watch and to see and maybe learn some things from it. Now, you know, I do this because I've been in business for painting over 30 years and I've done a lot of it. I know the results of it. I know what works and what doesn't work. And if you have any questions, feel free to send us a message, send us a note. I'll be glad to answer your questions in regard to any painting problems you may have. But don't forget to hit the like button. Like, that's what we like. And subscribe. But don't forget to hit the bell when you subscribe, because when you do that, as soon as we release another film, it will come right to your notification and you can watch it right away. So I'm leaving now and we'll see you later. See you at the next job.